Welcome to Happenings on the Hill. I'm Glenn Wilhite.
And I'm Douglas Whitman. RSU students, faculty, and staff have a big heart. They all got together and raised money for Big Brothers Big Sisters of Rogers County in the annual Bowl for Kids' Sake. Drew Nosick has more.
Pins are falling and funds are raising at Bowling for Kids' Sake, a fundraiser for Big Brothers Big Sisters of Rogers County.
We are here for Bowl for Kids' Sake, which is the biggest fundraiser for Big Brothers Big Sisters.
Big Brothers Big Sisters is committed to providing growing children with positive role models.
Big Brothers and Big Sisters is just vital to our community. It's the easiest way that we can help our children grow and learn and have new experiences.
Many RSU faculty members are very active with Big Brothers Big Sisters.
We have a team here with RSU. We've got about 9 RSU teams here tonight.
I care about the community and I care about the children. I want to do what I can to give back. I've been on the board of Big Brothers and Big Sisters for about 3 years.
Big Brothers and Big Sisters is a great way for the university to give back to our community. And I'm so proud of all the RSU employees that are bowling here tonight.
For Happenings on the Hill, I'm Drew Nosick.
RSU is also taking on cancer by hosting Relay for Life Walk right here on Soldier Field. Mark Lane tells us why it is so much more than just walking for an entire night.
Having the Relay for Life on campus means that it's another way of yet honoring the many people who have had cancer affect their lives, whether it be themselves or whether it be someone they know and love.
There's a need to have the community and the university involved together, and I believe having it up here is a great way to do that.
It's a silent assassin, a traitor of good health. It's cancer, and it affects everyone, even those close to home. RSU's First Lady Peggy Rice knows all too well about cancer.
My sister was diagnosed with breast cancer about 16 years ago, and she is a survivor.
My mother was diagnosed with cancer. She's still with us today. She's a survivor. My wife was diagnosed with cancer. She is a survivor.
This year's goal is $50,000, and already 30 teams have signed up. Cancer doesn't sleep, my friends, so why should you? For Happenings on the Hill, I'm Mark Lane.
RSU First Lady Peggy Rice has been able to turn a negative into a positive by using her talents to turn the President's home into a showcase. It's been a hard road for the President and the First Lady since taking office.
We come as a team, the President and the First Lady, and within about 3 weeks of that, of being employed at Rogers State, she was diagnosed with breast cancer. And so we did the things you wasn't supposed to do and to create stress in your life. We did take a new job, we moved and had a major illness, all within a span of just a few weeks.
During Mrs. Rice's bout with cancer, she used a lot of her free time to decorate the President's house.
This faculty, staff, the community, they really embraced us. And so the first year was stressful because we were moving, we were trying to fix the President's residence up for visitors.
To the President and the First Lady, the President's house now feels a lot more like home.
If I may say so, it's quite a beautiful place, and we're happy to show it to students and faculty and staff and the community.
The RSU President's House is used to primarily enhance the university, not only for fundraising, but also friend-raising.
Hey guys, somebody told me RSU's got talent. Come on inside, let's find out. Inside these doors could be the next idol.
Just
sitting around.
Okay,
Who
next
wears a
one.
big hat like this?
Me a few hours, I had us all sorted out. My mind.
We're gonna name the swan or something. Have we named the swan yet? Does anybody know? It tries to peck at you as you walk between Harrington Hall and Health Sciences. It's got a nasty disposition.
I think we should name the swan Swan Jovi, because I can see him playing a mean guitar.
And I think that we should name the swan Bernard or Bernie.
I think the swan should be named Walter because he's a cranky old man.
I think that you guys should name the Hillcast Swan Swan Jovi.
I would like the name of the swan to be Swan Jovi.
I think the swan should be named Bob because that's what my sisters call my dad. pick Swan Jovi. It's creative. I like that.
I think that we should name the swan Walter. I don't know why.
I think we should name the swan Jovi just because it tends to be the most creative name.
I say call him whatever you like, but our informal poll suggested call him Swan Jovi. The RSU Hill Post has collected the votes and the winner is Sarge. I guess we're all surprised. Maybe we could compromise on Sarge Jovi? For Happenings on the Hill, I'm Karen Bicey.
That's it for another Happenings on the Hill. My name's Glenn Wilhite.
And I'm Douglas Whitman. And for the rest of the team, thanks for watching.